Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to work on the heavy club single arm alternating pullover. The single arm alternating pullover is an absolutely essential athletic development exercise. Humans have thumbs because it allows us to hold on to levers. Levers are axes, shovels, hammers. They allow us to build civilization. They are also all weapons, spears, swords, all the weird weapons in human history. Most of them are levers. Throwing patterns separate us from everything else on the planet. There are a lot of animals that are faster than humans, but humans are the dominant species because we can use levers. The levers allow us to do all kinds of crazy stuff. In the modern world, we do not train our throwing patterns very much at all. If you look at the ancient world, the training is everywhere in almost every culture. It is heavy club swinging, gata swinging, staff training, heavy staff training, kwando, horse cutter, weighted levers, starting with light weights, learning useful movement patterns, and then adding weight over time is how you built warriors, athletes, and resilient people for all of human history. Doesn't matter what culture you look at, you will probably find some version of club swinging in their traditional training. The alternating pullover is the final pullover that you practice before you get to mills. When people work on their single arm training, you work on a bunch of building complexity exercises. Glutes tight, rib cage resist extensions, resist lifting. Arms straight back, arms straight forward, pullover. Shield cast, moving past opposite ear, probably one of the most useful movement patterns in history. The outside pullover, feet point straight ahead, rotate, hand moves away from our center line outside, straight back, straight forward, resist extension with the core. Inside pullover, this is the difficult one, straight back, straight forward, and then we combine the inside and the outside together and we work on our stop position. If your stop position is good, you will be able to go up in weight and you will get more strength training benefits in your exact movement patterns that you need for sport and general human existence. Starting with feet point straight ahead. Start with the easy side first. That is outside. The opposite leg bends to absorb force. Club goes behind the head, thumb touches shirt, rotate across, transition. Same side leg is now bent. This leg is still slightly bent. Pull over. Elbow comes to hip. Behind the head, rotate, pull over. Stop. If you cannot do this stop, you are not in the right spot yet. Behind the head, rotate, pull over. 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 What you will notice is we are not moving our feet. There are some styles of club swinging where people try to accomplish these tasks by turning their hips and lifting their heels. We are doing the opposite of that. We are sitting away from the weight like it's our dance partner. We sit back and we absorb the force with our legs so that we can start generating force with the legs for the turns. Chest neutral. Opposite. Hand, opposite leg is loaded. Same side leg is loaded. Opposite leg, same side leg. Behind the head, opposite leg. Same side leg. Opposite leg. Same side leg. Errors that people will make. They will not stay on the same side ear. A pullover goes past the same side ear no matter which direction you are facing. You are not changing to the other side of your head at any point in the movement. The ear farthest away from the camera, closest to the camera, is the same side ear. The mistake that people will make is they will try to stay on the same side, say behind them, and change ears. They will go same side ear, they will pull over, and then they will try to go behind the head on the way back. Can you do that? Yes, if you're super strong, you can do anything wrong if you're super strong. The problem is when you're learning it and trying to go up in weight, doing it right is how you don't rip your shoulder out of the socket. That's the same side ear, back and forward, and you need to be able to stop at any point on either side and maintain that balance. The second mistake people will make, other than jumping ears, is that they will not put their elbow on their body. They will stick their elbow out to the side and they will try to catch way out here. Can you do it? Yes, if you're super strong. If you want to do hundreds of reps so that you can work on your strength endurance, your elbow position matters. The same way it does in kettlebell lifting, the same way it does in Olympic barbell lifting, the same way it does in dumbbell lifting. Elbow position matters. Your elbow needs to be married to your body on the catch, no matter which direction you're facing. This exercise is essential because when you add it to an inside circle, you get a perfect mill. And when you do it with an outside circle, you get a perfect reverse mill. Mill and reverse mill are the goal of all of your single arm heavy club training. This exercise is focused on strength training. Your goal is to get stronger. The goal is for men at least 35 pounds to build up towards our mill and our reverse mill with our controlled stops, and eventually to get up towards our 45 for our mill and for our reverse mill. Your average male will start with a 15, go through a 20. Most guys will probably get to at least the 25 for single arm if you do the math of the program correctly. Ladies are looking to start around 10 and get up to 17.5 or 20 depending on frame size. But life is really long, and if you follow a good program, in 5 years, almost every male should be up to single arm 35, and almost every woman should be up towards single arm 25. The most important part is a good structured program and understanding what the important parts of the movement are. Everybody can get better, and this is the most functional type of training that you can do. It doesn't matter what your sport is. It doesn't matter how old you are. These are goals everybody should set.